Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Rome 2 here today on the channel. We're back on our DEI Caesar and Gaul Let's Play campaign, playing as Gaius Julius Caesar himself. In today's episode, we're going to be declaring war upon Britannia. We're going to be sailing over the English Channel to fight them and eradicate them on the southern coast here today. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave a video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. If you don't like Total War Rome 2 or me, feel free to leave a dislike. This is the series finale here today, so tomorrow I'm going to have to upload something different. So let me know in the comments other strategy games you would like me to let's play on the channel. Instead, we have 6 full legions in the English Channel, with Gaius Julius Caesar, of course, Decimus Julius Brutus, and also Mark Antony's daughter in tow. 6 legions are pushing over, while 2 remain in the south. So, let's have a look at the Britons. The British king is out on the coast here, eyeing up the enemy opposition, ready to meet them on the beaches for Britannia. They've got a secondary army here with a decent general, and a third army here as well. So they've got Isca, Venta, and this territory here just south of what would be London, because that's the Thames River there. So looking at diplomacy-wise, there are only 4 nations left in the world. Myself, the Vulcanati, my allies, which I've decided to keep as they've been loyal to me, even though they're ethnically Celtic. They've been loyal. These Gauls, I don't know historically what their sort of end date was or what actually happened to them, but I'm sure ruling Gaul with an iron fist probably wouldn't work, and I'm sure Rome made concessions with like other warlords and stuff to hold checks and balances for the Republic. Okay, and then we want to really get rid of the Britons, allow Caesar to take territory in southern Britannia. Now, unfortunately, due to consumption and supply lanes in DEI, we are rotting away at the edge of the sea, and we have lost some veteran legionaries here and there. So, ideally, we want Caesar to lead from the front where he can. So, we'll try and get Caesar to disembark here straight up. And then I'll try and get this to, if I can get you here, I can allow Caesar still to hit that. So Caesar can push up and declare war. And yeah, we'll just straight up war deck them because they are not at war with anyone. So we'll pull Caesar up here. We'll allow you to continue further north. And yeah, you're actually going to be able to take this small Britannia village with impunity. We actually could have liberated someone technically, which is interesting. Okay, let's break that down where we can, and then let's move this other army up where we can. So we've taken our first territory here, and the Britannia king has fled further back. Okay, we've got 3 more armies here as well. So you're nearly going to be able to hit that city there. Is anyone just in range? Oh, you actually are. You can actually hit this. Huh, okay. Well, let's try and siege this one out. And we'll try and move you up here where we can. We've got a spy, so let's move you to the west coast more, because there are still 3 full stacks in play. So we'll try and seize... Yeah, it looks like they actually probably could retaliate quite well if we don't sort of stick up a bit. Yeah, so that is reinforcing, and that's still not giving us good odds. Okay, let's end the turn and continue and see how the Britons react now that we have a small staging ground. And they want peace! Look, you know what? This might not actually be a bad play. Yeah. I think I'm actually going to accept that because, hear me out. We did actually lose a fair few legionaries trying to push over here. So, in theory, if we move back to this territory now that we've taken... Look, we've taken Stonehenge. How fantastic is that? What we can do is we can actually sit here and gain replenishment in Britannia. And then we can push as one strong, united front. And we might even be able to, like, catch someone here. So let's just gain our replenishment then and just play things a little bit safe, because we are slightly weakened here entering Britannia. Okay guys, welcome to the top of the turn. So, it also sort of makes the AI sort of lull to like a false sense of security, because at the end of the day, I don't care if I'm not trustworthy in this theatre, because at the end of the campaign there's no other factions to be pissed off with me. So what's happened here is the the Britannian king has pushed, the Britain's king has pushed up here. Their army's pushed up as well to sort of help out, but we're going to be able to surround him and execute Order 66, in my opinion. So, let's allow, just sort of keeping an eye on what's what. But we've actually gained access, if I'm not mistaken, we've actually gained access to some upgrades here. Yeah, we're going to be able to get level 3 tier swords, because there is iron or some sort of smithy here within Britain. So we can control A, and look how much of an upgrade we get on our swordsman. Like, look at the difference. It's outstanding. So we're going to be able to have ferocious attacks. We're fighting them with their own steel. Kind of like us and the Japanese. When the goddamn Australian government sold steel to the Japanese in World War II. Right, so with Gaius, we're going to be able to push here. And yeah, we're going to be able to run them down massively and eliminate their king. So try and move everyone into a comfortable position. Look, you know what? Be smart. You can keep Decimus back here in 3 full stacks, because you never know, a sneak attack might be a pain. So let's push in with 3 legions against the Britannian king. And what's his name? Segovax. Okay, so he's got his kingly unit, some spears, 4 units of cavalry, 5 units of cavalry, and some other spears. Golden and silver chevron as well. No chariots, however. So here is Caesar's army. It would be different from the Nervii battle we fought in the last episode. So battle hardened, first tier, top tier, Chad tier, legionaries and Marian forms, catapults, and we got some weakened auxiliaries further at the back. Let's chuck a quick save just in case the game crashes, and then a hard save. Alrighty, let's fight this one on the field of battle here today and crown Gaius Julius Caesar as the King of Britain, the King of Southern Britannia. Okay guys, welcome to the battlefield. It is currently heavily raining in Britannia, quite fitting. Let's wait before we start the deployment. Let's try and get the dice roll of a nice clear day. And look, that second last one nearly got subsequently worst. So my reinforcements are coming from behind and to my right hand side there. And they're just going to sit there. So looking at the terrain, nothing too clear, because we want to be sort of fighting in the open where we can. So let's try and make a classic Roman Simpzy noob box formation. Yeah, so something like that, right? Okay. And that can sit there. And that can sit there as well. Cool. Archers in the clearing. Cavalry will try and flank in a clearing where we can. Move you there. Move Caesar here. And Ballista can sit there. We can't use any flammable rounds, and we can't switch shots just because of how bad the weather is. So wait for our reinforcements to come up. It is currently pissing down with rain in Britannia, and it is actually thundering. The old Nordic gods seem to be with them here today, but there he is, Gaius Julius Caesar, the conqueror of Gaul, soon to be the king of southern Britannia. Okay, my reinforcements are coming in here now. And let's try and rotate everyone to that front line where we can. So this is our first battle against the Britons here today. And they seem to be pushing up ferociously through those boggy marshes. We're going to be able to get some ballista shot off here, but it's going to be incredibly difficult with this low visibility. Oh my god, those banners look like police. It's the Popo in the distance, like flickering. Woo, woo. Someone's got to call Britain an ambulance, because they're fucking gonna need it. Alright, hold men where you can, archers as well. We'll try and get some of our own ballista shots off here. So our first battle against the Britons, and I've missed an over-resounding catapult shot there. Hold the line, brave men. We are fighting a different adversary here today for the first time. The Britons. They are different to the Gauls in courage and stamina. They're a new enemy, so don't underestimate them. But at the end of the day, remember, Romans, they're all barbarians at the end of the day. It's all Greek to me! Well, if it is... well, if you think it's Greek, it probably is Greek. Alright, so that's pushing there. I didn't know you knew Greek. Okay, we're probably going to have to form up these reinforcements a bit better here. So, what do we have here? All infantry coming in. No general. Perfect. You can get slapped like that way. Right, reinforcing here. Who are you? Some lots of cavalry. Mostly swordsmen. So, whoever were the commanding units, they can sit that there. That's fine. Okay, so they already seem to be pushing us here. That's fine. And we've got some of our own additional cavalry. Is this cavalry all coming in? It is too. We might even be able to hit some of it around the back. Okay, that's there holding just fine. Look, you can charge into this if you would like. We can drop down some minor ability buffs there. But with this stock standard formation, it makes us incredibly agile and adaptable. But it's currently pissing down with rain in Britannia. And we seem to be holding on to them slowly. Another good charge is coming on here. The heavily armoured swordsman is what we need to sort of watch out for. And their thunder gods are on their side. Well, you never know. They could be on ours. Alright, he's pushed too aggressively. That's fine there. So what's happening here with my cavalry? Right, yeah, so skirmish that right. But you need to be hitting this shit, right? Okay, seeing as we've got our numbers here, I feel competent enough to pivot and move along with these guys. So here now, commit our men to a hammer and anvil strike around the back. We're nearly in a position as well to start going on an aggressive attack. Once guys swing around a lot more. Alright. Push it, lads. Swing around this way. Ooh. Okay, that's light. God, I saw them like ferociously coming through the tree line. And I was like, uh-oh. That could be bad if they get pinned and isolated. Speaking of getting pinned and isolated, holy shit. These poor Britons here are surrounded by 5 legionary units. And they are getting absolutely smashed, is the word that comes to mind. Alright, pivot everyone else like that, please. Keep going. Push. This is a medium infantry unit. A little bit deceiving sometimes to see what's what. Alright, push where you can. Try and run them down. Looks like that's their king unit pushing here. You can tell by the attire of their men. Heavily armoured, heavily attired sort of units there. Trying to push for Caesar. Skirmishers, ballista and support. No real issue there. Alright. Let's make... Alright, come on, swing now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am Lord. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Push. Alright, come on. What's hitting me here? That is. I was like, huh. How are there skirmishers here hitting me with impunity? They hadn't moved. Alright. So... God, this is so micro heavy, just trying to get everyone in here. They're in a full retreat now. That's good. The general unit's now buckled. Along with the last sort of center hold there. There we go. And what's sort of remaining? Whatever that is. And then some spears and stuff. Okay. Maybe a cavalry charge will get them. Oh no. I think she's nearly all over it over here now. Quickly now. Yep, that's it. Victory. Let's end the battle there. Decisive one at that. Caesar has had his first victory in Britannia. A 15,000 man battle. We deployed 10,000, lost 1,000. They deployed 4,500. And, well, lost 4,493. They only got 94 kills. We lost 100 to potentially skirmisher and artillery fire. Looking at Caesar's #1 professional army, who did what? So, 2 units of cavalry did about 200. Some of the veteran legionaries and Marinform ones, 300, 377. Ballista 214. Skirmishers did really well. Golden Chevron Balearic Slingers and Archers, 262, 244, 320 odd automatic fire. The general unit did their most work, but even though they had... Yeah, they had 1 Golden Chevron Swordsman, but Tier 3 Silver Chevron Spearman, they didn't do it quite well. And the Golden Cavalry didn't do as well. Wow. It's just like Rome is such a strong and well-balanced faction. We are fighting with bronze chevron units and we're just smashing them. We're really smashing the enemy opposition. But the main thing to take note of now is we've taken the taken out the Britain King and taken his crown. So there's only 2 full stacks left to 6. You can get pinned and isolated if you split with a 6v3 situation. So now it's a 2v6. I don't think the Britons... Oh, I don't click on the encyclopedia. I want to kill those captives. Will stand a chance, to be honest. They've fled back to the sea here now. And is there any... Yeah, I was going to say, is there any chance we could... somehow just take out that other force? Yeah, it's just a bit risky going down there, right? Because I don't want to overextend from my position. Okay, so we've got to take this out, and then we've got to swing around and take out this last army here. Okay, so let's go and take the Britain's southern capital with Caesar. We'll move both... let's move all 3 in, actually. Better to be safe than sorry. Alright. This will now fall. Why is the auto resolve so much in their favour? Oh! There's an enemy army outside. Huh. Alright, I was wondering why that was. No matter. We'll make quick work of these poor bastards. Right, that's now gone there. With our recent little money flux, we can't give everyone chevrons there. We'll quickly run you down. Yeah, look at you. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, nearly like a 10-star commander there. 10-star general. Well, he's now gone. He's bitten the dust. Another one bites the dust. Okay, so let's move you here. I don't think they can probably take that territory now. So I could very well... push them. Look, there's no real reason why we can't start a siege, to be honest. Because that's probably going to be in range. And unfortunately you're not. Oh, we can take it there. Well, let's do it then. That was actually easier to take than the capital. We can liberate someone. I want to know who that is. But, regardless, now we've taken Iska. For Rome, yep. And, yeah, we'll just quickly demolish that and we'll convert it eventually. Well, guys, unfortunately, on that note, it's time to end the series finale here. And the video in the series here. So thank you very much for watching Caesar and Gaul. I've had an absolute blast. So, the Nervi I have rotted away, and the Britons will as well, with their newly crowned king. The Voconati are still my allies. We ended with 8 legions here. Here are some of the stats. Here is Caesar's army as well. Tech-wise, we managed to finish off a lot of it. Objectives. We've gone through a lot of them. We've gone with like a nearly full map completion, to be honest. Family tree. Unfortunately, Marcus Julius Antonius Julius Antony. Unfortunately, didn't leave a male heir. So it's just a daughter. Records-wise, 200 turns through the campaign. Most are welcome to pause and have a look at some of that stuff there as well. Let's just give it 1 end turn and continue to see if there's any other stuff to come up. Nope, no more cutscenes, unfortunately. We've hit all of our official objectives. Maintain 100 units. Martial rule, 100 units. We have 137. Into the Heartland, we've completed that. And we've taken this as well, all or nothing as well. And then ultimate. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. Once again, let me know in the comments what you would like me to replace this Let's Play with. Just has to be a strategy game on the channel. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.